Alright, welcome to my course. As you can see on the screen, my course is Advanced Presentation. So in this course, there will be both theory and practice. So in the first 5 weeks, students are required to read some theory materials, some theoretical materials, and then they will submit their answers, submit their assignment to the forum. I decided to create the forum for the reflection of students. Then student has 3 weeks to make some practice. First, they have 1 week for introduction. Then they have 1 week for the outline of the body, and finally they will have 1 week for the whole presentation. Of course, they are required to make an advanced presentation with both combining all the information they learned from the course. So let's explore my course. First, when I want to add a name of the course, I will just first, let's turn the editing right on. Okay? Now, you can see, first, if I want to change the name of the course as Intense Advanced Presentation course, as you can see here, and the summary of the course, the highlights of the course, what the students are required to do to take part in the course, and some key things when they take part in the course, what would they have. So let's just click on the edit summary. Okay, so when clicking on the edit summary, you can write anything you want here. Then we just click Save Changes. Okay? So then we have the name of the course and then the summary, the highlights of the course. Here I just modeled 2 weeks, 2 theoretical weeks. I decided to use the assignment as the which for the week. And in the assignment, here I will give the key requirement for the students, and then students will follow what I say. Then they will reflect on week 1, for example, through the forums. I decided to create all the forum as a reflection for students. So here students can add a new discussion topic to reflect on what they have learned. Here you can also see the number of participants or the submitted number. Okay? And then let's take a look at the practical area. Here I just make week 6 as a practical area. And in week 6, students are required to make an introduction, and then they will make a video. And submit on week 6 reflection on the introduction. So the main thing here is just similar to week 1, because week 6 and week 1 is assignment. But for some weeks, when I need to add a file, I will add an activity or resource, and then I will add a file like this, and then I will give them the file. For example, for week 2, week 3, I just try something here for week 3, and then I add a file by clicking here, upload a file to a file, and I choose the materials for the students to read. So I'll just add some files for students to just read before they submit their reflection. So just save and return to the course. Oh, I didn't add a file. So let me just cancel. Okay. So that's for the layout of the course. All the reflections are designed by the forum for the students to submit their reflection. The students are also required to create their own blog, and then in the submission they only insert the link to their blog, so that's easier for me to track their progress. Here I also have one final project. So for the final project, students are required to make a full presentation, an advanced presentation, which is not available until the April the 1st. So let's click on it. Okay, if you want to add any discussion topic, just click here. I also decided to create a checklist for students' progress, so the students will know that whether they have finished their progress from week 1 to week 9. Let's take a look at the checklist for students' progress. So this is the checklist. We have from week 1 to week 8. This is what you can see if you are a student. View progress. Okay. Show progress bar. Okay. Now, that's what you can do if you are a student. Now, let's see what you can do if you're a teacher. I mean, what you have to see what you can do if you're a teacher, a manager. Now, let's see what you can do if you're a student. Let's turn the editing right off. Okay. For example, week 1 self-evaluation. The wonderful room for students to submit. You can also see the number of participants, the number of submitted assignments. For week reflection, you can also add a new discussion topic. Let's see what's the difference in a file here. References, for example. So, as a student, you can see a very clear structure of the files of the teacher added here, and you can just download it if you want to. Click on it. Then let's see the checklist for progress. Okay, so everything is quite similar when you are a manager and a student here. Let's come back to the course. So, I also decided to create two blocks here. I added a block named Online Users and one is the latest news. I made a new topic here so the students can see. Week 1 sales evaluation, just a model, just an example of the news. Okay, please read the materials for week 1 self-evaluation and report yourself the results. So this is my first topic. Okay. So you have seen an overview and the progress that I used to design my course on Moodle for Teacher. Thank you for watching Intern from Vietnam.